Hello again, hola, and welcome to my YouTube channel here at Benidorm and beyond. I'm an English woman who's lived in this town for over 20 years now, and my aim is to give you a fresh and different take on all there is to see, do and enjoy in Benidorm on a daily basis. So here we go. Today's vlog takes you on a summer nighttime stroll around some of the bustling streets of the Tapas alley area, which are set right in the heart of the old town and are super busy at this time of year, as you will see. We began just off the beautiful Avanti beachfront, almost opposite the local branch of the Tourist Information Office, and then we walked by the popular Swedish restaurant and bar El Quixote, who offer a huge variety of local, Mediterranean and international cuisine, just at the corner junction with the start of Carrer de Carmela Martinez. Continuing away from the beach and now heading slightly uphill, we then pass some gifts, souvenir and clothes shops, with some also offering a small selection of mini-mart type items such as soft drinks and suntan oils to tempt in any passers-by for an impulse purchase. At the 1 minute mark on our right, we saw the pedestrianised boulevard known locally as Gin and Tonic Alley, but otherwise known as Calle Alameda, with a hotel of the same name to be found on this road. We, however, carry straight on up, passing the Candyland store and its tempting window displays of heart-shaped lollipops as we go, with adverts for pick and mix at $1.79 per 100 grams and small slushes for just €1 to entice the families with children in. And then we entered the Plaza de Constitucion, or Constitution Square, which is where the atmosphere is really buzzing, with chattering couples, extended families and large groups of all ages preparing to enjoy a tasty evening ahead. You can see Benidorm's first Old Town craft beer bar to our left in the guise of the Metabrew tap room, with a great assortment of dark, light and wheat beers available, just waiting for you to give them a try. Heading further upwards on our left again, we can see the small, mostly British enclave that overlooks the square, where you can find Oliver's British Bar, who currently open daily from 4 p.m. until 1:15 in the morning, and who describe themselves as one of the oldest traditional British bars in the heart of Benidorm's Old Town, along with the Hotel Queen's B&B, which has a bar and rooftop terrace, and also in the corner, Bar 69, who have a huge variety of cocktails, along with litres of homemade sangria to keep you refreshed all night long. Panning around, we see the renowned tapas bar of Cabaña Aragonesa, whose premises stretch right through one of the smallest pedestrianised tapas walkways, which we'll walk through very shortly, and also the twin tapas bars and popular drinking holes of La Rincon del Ribera, which span both sides of the street. We now head through the crowds to the bustling Calle de Martinez Oriola, where we take a good look inside La Cabaña Aragonesa. And this attractive venue is always one of the bars and restaurants who take part in the yearly tapas competition held here in Benidorm every June, which is now in its 13th year, and gives the public the opportunity to sample a specially prepared tapas or pincho in each participating establishment for a fixed price and then cast their vote. With a long wooden L-shaped counter inside, set with glass displays filled to the brim, you can enjoy a drink and a bite at one of the umpteen high tables with stools dotted about, and in fact this impressive, almost famous tapas bar is constantly busy, with eager customers often waiting in the small alleyway, ready to grab the next free table. Their tapas, pinchos and platters are all advertised on attractive blackboards placed on the walls and above the bar, along with colourful fun drawings of some of the wares on offer, and large pig's legs of delicious cured ham, or jamon serrano, hang from the ceiling, complete with the piggy's trotter on the end and an upside-down plastic cone placed underneath it, ready to catch any rogue drips of fat. As you will see as we continue our stroll, many of the bars have colourful tiled walls, which is typical of the Andalusian style from the south of Spain, with plant pots hanging from the walls full of overflowing greenery and a cool, relaxed air, reminding you maybe of a shady patio in a hot, dusty city such as Granada, Seville or Cordoba. Slabs of meat and huge discs of cheese are on display too, in various refrigerated glass-fronted cabinets, and whilst I did draw the odd bemused glance from some of the diners and drinkers around me, most paid me no heed at all and just concentrated on tucking in and being heard over the excited hubbub that is seemingly never-ending. This whole area is known by the Spanish as La Zona Basca, meaning the Basque Zone, and for those of you who aren't 100% sure, the Basque country is located in the Western Pyrenees, straddling the border between Spain and France on the Bay of Biscay. Back in the 1950s, when Benidorm consisted of mostly just the old town, and when the new town and the Rincon de Loit didn't really even exist in anywhere near the forms they do today, it was the Basque people who moved here to our city from the west of Spain in their droves, bringing with them their wealth, which they used to start buying or building apartments with, as well as opening new bars and businesses in these small streets. Although delighted to be in Benidorm, the new arrivals still miss some of their region's own customs, and so opened up dozens of bars in this area that we now know as Tapas Alley, bringing their fabulous way of drinking small amounts while grazing on food along with them. The Basques specialise in pinchos, which are essentially what we understand as tapas, but are actually much smaller and only last a mouthful or two. And traditionally they are served as small pieces of bread, topped with various ingredients, such as local cheese with figs, ham and fried green peppers, cod croquettes and pieces of tortilla or Spanish omelette, although of course the world is literally your oyster when topping these bite-sized morsels. The word pincho comes from the verb pinchar, which means to stab or skewer, and the traditional way to serve pinchos is with a toothpick right through the middle, which helps not only to hold the ingredients together, but also in many bars acts as a way of counting up how many you've had at the end of the night by the amount of toothpicks left on your plate. And you have to admire the bar owner's capacity to believe customers will be honest about such things and not try to throw the odd one away to make the bill cheaper. But such is the custom here in Spain. Mostly, when you eat, drink and be merry, you can then settle up at the end, even in the smallest of bars. With it now being August and therefore the high summer season, you can see that every nook, cranny, table, chair and stool was packed with hungry and thirsty patrons on the night I wandered about videoing, with many choosing to stand on the street to wait for a table or just take their beer outside instead and catch up on the gossip. The atmosphere was so convivial and electric, with the older style Basque bars mixing in seamlessly with the new and more modern venues, but all offering the same good quality and service, although maybe not for the same price. You can find fresh oysters in Bar La Biarritz, where the apparent chandeliers are in fact wine glasses hanging downwards over a metal frame and central light fittings, and I heard many different languages and accents along the way, proving that this area is not only for the Spanish, but for everyone to give a go if they can face the hustle and bustle. And most of the menus and the waiting staff are usually at least bilingual, so you shouldn't have any problem ordering your chosen meal, tapa, pincho or drink. I will now let you sit back and soak up the rest of the atmosphere as we head for our final destination of the walking street, passing the popular restaurant of Marisqueria Cordoba at the end as we do, which offers huge T-bone steaks and a great variety of seafood dishes, including live lobsters which you can pick out from their tanks, ready to be prepared for your table. I hope that you're enjoying this informative and lively evening meander around the Tapas Alley area with me today, and if you are, then please consider becoming a subscriber, as well as checking out some of my many other vlogs, which include lots of other detailed street and beachfront walks, reviews on loads of Benidorm's most popular hotels with a fly-on-the-wall look inside and out, as well as tons of local information, news and updates. I'll see you out and about next time, and thanks so much for watching as always, and hopefully it will be you coming to Benidorm soon to sample some delicious Basque delights for yourself. Bye for now, adios, and catch you again soon I hope. Hasta luego, cheers!